Hola familia afrocubana, welcome to Essence of Afrocuban. I'm Alfredo Garcia Gonzalez, a professional dancer, teacher, and founder of AFROCUBANONLINE. In this podcast, we will explore the dance, the music, the culture, and the spirituality. I started this journey many years ago, immersing myself into this world of Afrocuban. And now I want to share this essence with you. So whether you are a dancer, a devotee, or just simply curious, you are in the right place. Let me tell you what Essence of Afrocuban is about. This podcast is going to be in English and in Spanish. I'm going to have guests from all over the world, from dancers to musicians, to practitioners, to babalawos, to spiritual healers, to devotees. Really, I'm very excited to introduce them to you. We're going to talk about topics like Santeria, Palo, Arara, Abacua, Rumba, Franco-Haitiano, and many other topics. Because my goal is to uncover all the layers so that you understand and comprehend the meaning that is behind each of our dances, so that you get to see that Afro-Cuban dances are more than just performances. They are an expression of identity, of a community and spirituality. I like to say that dance is always connected with religion. And here, I want you to become aware of your body, of your energy, and more importantly, on how you can become even more aligned with your essence. So here we're going to uncover a lot of things as you are hearing. And I want you to understand also the stories behind each of our dances. And talking about stories, let me introduce myself so that you get to know where I'm coming from and where I'm going. I started dancing at the age of 9. I remember one day coming back home and my father was waiting for me on the couch. As I sat next to him, he said, "Son, I want you to become a dancer and I want you to become like me or better than me. Otherwise, I put you as a security guard." Hey, I have to tell you, that is and was the biggest challenge I have ever had in my life. But I'm very grateful for it because from that, I got to study in the Vocational School of Art, Paulita Concepcion. Then I joined the National School of Art, ENA. At the age of 18, I joined the Conjunto Folclórico Nacional de Cuba. In the year 2000, I got a scholarship in Zurich, Switzerland, where I got the chance to deepen my knowledge about ballet and contemporary dances. In the year 2003, I got my first contract in Germany. I've been around Germany for 10 years, dancing in many dance theaters. Then I moved to Canada. And I have to say, in all my journey in Germany and in Canada, I performed ballet and dance pieces like Swan Lake, Giselle, Carmen, Romeo and Julia, Green Table, Firebirds, and many others. So I'm very glad of my journey as a dancer because I started in Cuba as an Afro-Cuban dancer. That was my diploma in ENA. But then coming to Europe and developing my career as a dancer in the field of ballet and contemporary, that was a bless. But I have to say, in 2011, I felt like a calling. I felt like my ancestors, they were calling me, they were sending me messages to come back to my roots because throughout my dance career, I kind of like forgot about my roots. I did not have the chance or the time to go into Afrocuban, so I totally neglect this site. But as an Ifa proverb says, we are where we are because we're standing on the shoulders of those who came before us. And I listened to that call. I wanted to make my ancestors proud because thanks to them, I'm here. So from that moment on in 2012, I decided to come back to my root and start teaching Afrocuban. And this is what I'm doing ever since. I'm traveling all over the world. I'm coaching people from all over the world. My platform is in different countries. I even wrote a book about Yoruba dances. So I'm very appreciative and grateful for my journey. And now that I share some of my journey, let me tell you what you are going to expect from this podcast. We will talk about the fundamentals. For example, what is Ifa? What is Orisha? What is needed to become an Akpon? The fundamentals of Yoruba dances. How to become a better dancer. How to become more connected with yourself. How to become more aligned. And one topic that is going to come very, very soon. And I mean, you're going to love this podcast. This topic is about Colombia. A trend that is all over the world that is influencing our social dances very much. Here you will hear about what a rumbero is, the word rumbero itself, and why women shouldn't be dancing Colombia. I'm laughing because I know that it's going to be a big deal in the rumba and social environment. Therefore, if you have any question, please write them to me and I will be more than glad to answer them. And I want to finish with this, guys. I want to finish with saying thank you, first of all, for joining me on this first step of our journey together. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening to me. And if this episode, which is the first one, resonates with you, subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode and the next one with your Afro-Cuban friends. Let them know that there is a place where they can deepen their knowledge about Afro-Cuban culture. Follow me on Instagram. I'm very active there, so you can get some behind the scene content and you can be up to date about the next episodes. Until next time, a rain of blessings to you and Ashe. This is Alfredo Garcia and you're listening Essence of Afrocuban.